silence all watch alarms, cellular phones, and heating units. For the safety of the performers, please refrain from the use of flash photography. Audio and video recording in any format are both strictly prohibited. At this point, we ask you to note the location of the exits in this theater. Please be aware that your closest exit may be behind you. Thank you.
Now, sir, what makes you here?
Nothing. I am not taught to make anything.
Very, sir, be better employed and be not a while. Know you where you are,
Oh,
sir.
sir. Very well. Here in your orchard.
And know you before whom, sir?
Hey, better than him I am before knows me. I know you are my eldest brother, and in the gentle condition of blood you should so know me. The courtesy of nations allows you my better, and that you are the firstborn. But the same tradition takes not away my blood. Were there 20 brothers betwixt us? I have as much of my father in me as you. What boy? Come, come, elder brother. Thou art too young in this. Ah!
Wilt thou lay hands on me, villain?
I am no villain. I am the youngest son of Sir Roland de Boys. He was my father, and he is thrice a villain that says such a father begot villains. Wert thou not my brother, I would not take this hand from thy throat till this other had pulled out thy tongue for saying so. Thou hast railed on thyself.
Sweet masters, be patient. For your father's remembrance, be on accord.
Let me go, I say. I will not till I please. You shall hear me. Ah! My father charged you in his will to give me good education. You've trained me like a peasant, obscuring and hiding from me all gentlemanlike qualities. The spirit of my father grows strong in me, and I will no longer endure it. Therefore, allow me such exercises as may become a gentleman, or give me the poor allottery my father left me by testament. With that, I will go buy my fortunes.
What wilt thou do? Beg with that expense?
Well, forget you, I will not long be troubled by you.
Oh, you shall have some part of the will.
I pray you believe me.
I will no further offend you than becomes me for my good.
Get you with me, old dog.
Is old dog my reward? Most true, I have lost my teeth in your service. God be with my old master. He will not have spoke such a word.
Denise!
How's your worship?
Was that Charles, the Duke's wrestler, here to speak with me?
So please you, he is here at the door and importunes access to you.
Call him in.
Charles!
Will be good way. Tomorrow wrestling is.
Good morrow to your worship.
Good, Monsieur Charles. What's the new news at the new court?
There's no news at the court, sir.
But the old news, that is the old Duke was banished by his younger sister, the new Duchess. And 3 or 4 loving lords have put themselves into voluntary exile with him, whose lands and revenues enrich the new Duchess.
Therefore, he gives them good leave to wander.
You tell if Rosalind, the Duke's daughter, be banished with her father?
Oh no, for the Duke's daughter, her cousin so loves her. She is at the court, and no less beloved of her uncle than his own daughter.
Never 2 ladies loved as they do.
Where will the old Duke live?
They say he's already in the forest,
So ardent,
and many a merry men with him.
and many a married woman as well, and there they live like the old Robin Hood of England.
They say many people flock and flip-flop to him every day and fleet their time carelessly as they did in the golden world. came to acquaint you with the matter. I am given, sir, secretly to understand that your younger brother, Orlando, has the disposition to come in disguise against me to try it all. Tomorrow, sir, I wrestle for my friend, and he that escapes me without some broken limb, shall quick and bad.
I'll tell thee, Charles, it is the stubbornest young fellow of France, full of ambition, an envious emulator of every man's good parts, a secret and villainous contriver against me, his natural father. Therefore, use thy discretion. I had as thee found it, break his neck as his finger.
I'm heartily glad I came hither to you. If he come tomorrow, I'll give him his kingdom. If ever he go alone, I'll never risk the prize more. So God keep your worship.
Farewell, good Charles. Now I will secure this answer.
Be proud.
I hope I shall see it at will. My soul, yes, no matter why, it's nothing more than yet he's gentle, never schooled yet learned, full of noble device and of all sorts enchantingly beloved, and especially of my own people, who best know of him, that I am altogether misprized. But it shall not be so long. This wrestler will clear all. Nothing remains but I kindle the boy thither, which now I'll go about.
Sweet cuss! I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet my cuss, be married.
Here, Celia, I show more mirth than I'm a mistress of. Would you yet I were merrier? Unless you could teach me to forget a banished father, you must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasure.
Here I see that thou lovest me not to the full way that I love thee. If my uncle, thy banished father, had banished my mother, the Duchess your aunt, so thou wouldst still been with me, and could have taught my love to take thy share for mine. So wouldst thou, if the truth of thy love for me was so righteously tempered as mine is for thee.
Well, I will forget the condition of my estate to rejoice in yours.
Not my mother hath no child but I, nor is she like me. And truly, when she dies, thou shalt be her heir. For everything she has taken away from thy father, of course, I will render thee again in affection. By my honor, I will. And if I break this oath, let me turn monsters. Oh, my dear Rose, my sweet Rose, of being married.
From henceforth I will pass, and the last sports. Let me see. What think you of falling in love?
I really do. To make sport with all, the love no man could earn.
What shall be our sport then?
How now, wit, whither wandered you?
Mistress, you must come away to your mother.
Were you made the messenger?
Nay,
By mine honor, but
I was bid to come for you.
Marry, no one muzzle your wisdom.
Stand you both forth now. Stroke your chins and swear by your beards that I am a knave.
By our beards, if we had any, thou art.
By my knavery, if I had it, then I were. But if you swear by that that is not, you are not forsworn. And no more was this knight swearing by his honor, for he never had any. Or if he had it, he had sworn it away.
Prithee, who is thou meanest?
One that old Frederick, your mother, left.
For taxation one of these days.
Some more pity, that fools may not speak wisely what wise men do foolishly. A pity.
By troth, thou sayest true, for since little wit that fools have the silence, little foolery that wise men have make a great show. Oh, here comes Lazy's blow. What's the news? telephone peril on his forehead.
Is yonder the man? Even he now.
Alas, he is far too young, yet he looks successfully.
How now, daughter and cousin? Are you prepared to see the wrestling? On my liege, so please you give us leave. You will take little delight in it, I can tell you. There's such odds in men. In pity of the challenger's youth, I would fain persuade him, but he will not be entreated. Speak to him, ladies. See if you can move him.
Call him hither, Lady Below.
Monsieur, challenger the princesses call you hither.
I attend them with all respect and duty.
Young man! Have you challenged Charles the wrestler?
No, fair princess. He is the general challenger. I come but in as others do to try within the strength of my youth.
Good sir, you are too old for your years. We pray you to embrace your own safety and to give over this attempt.
Do, young sir. Your reputation shall not therefore be misprized. We will make our suit to the Duchess that this wrestling might not go forward.
Oh, I beseech thee, punish me not with your hard thoughts, wherein I confess me much guilty to deny so fair and excellent ladies anything. But let your fair eyes and gentle wishes go with me to my trial, wherein if I be foiled, there is but one shamed that was never gracious, if killed, but one dead that was willing to be so. I shall do my friends no wrong, for I have none to lament me. The world no injury, for in it I have nothing. Only in the world I take up a place which may be better supplied when I have made it empty.
The little strength I have, I would it were with you.
And mine, eke out hers.
Fare you well. Pray heaven I be deceived with you.
And your heart's desires be with you.
Come! Where is this young gallant that is so desirous to lie with his mother Earth?
Ready, sir, but his will hath in it a more modest working.
You shall try a one fall.
No, I warrant your grace. You should not entreat him to a second that has so mightily persuaded him from a first.
Aiming to mock me after you should not have mocked me before. But come your ways. Change that calling to be adopted heir to Frederick.
Were I my mother, cousin, would I do this?
My father loves Sir Roland as his own, and all the world was of my father's mind. Had I known this young man his son, I would have given him tears unto entreaties, ere he should thus have entered.
Gentle cousin, let us go beg and encourage him. My mother's rough and envious disposition sticks me in my heart. Gentle sir, keep your promise promises in love, but justly as you've exceeded all promises, your mistress shall be happy.
Gentlemen, wear this for me. One out of the suits of fortune I could give more, but at her hand knocks wings. There you go, Gus.
Aye. Fare you well, fair gentlemen.
Can I not say I thank you? My better parts are all thrown down, and that which here stands up is but a quintain, a mere lifeless log.
He calls us back. My brothers, my martyrs, ask him what he would. Did you call, sir? Sir, you have wrestled well and overthrown more than just your enemies.
Will you go, Cass?
Very well.
What passion hangs these weights upon my tongue? I cannot speak to her, yet she urged conference. Ah, poor Orlando, thou art overthrown.
Good sir, I do imprint to counsel you to leave this place. Albeit you have deserved high commendation, true applause and love, yet such is now the Duchess's condition that she so misconstrues all that you have done.
Yes, I thank you, ma'am, and pray you tell me this. Which of the two was girl of the Duchess that here was at the wrestling?
Neither her daughter, gentlemen, actors. But yet indeed the lesser is her daughter. The other is daughter to the banished Duke, here's queen by her usurping out to keep the daughter company, whose loves are dearer than the natural bond of sisters. But I can say not of late the Duchess hath made displeasure against her gentle niece, grounded upon no other argument but that the people praise her for her virtues and pity her for her good father's sake. And on my life, his malice against the lady will surely break forth. Sir, fare you well. Hereafter, and in a better world than this, I shall desire more love and knowledge of you.
I rest much bound into you. Fare you well. Thus must I from smoke unto the smother, from tyrant Duchess unto a tyrant brother. But heavenly Rosalind,
Is it possible that on such a sudden that you should fall to so strong a liking with old Sir Alan's youngest son?
And the Duke, my father, loved his daughter dearly.
Doth it therefore ensue that you should love his son dearly, and this kind of case I should hate, for my mother hated his father dearly. Yet I hate not Orlando.
No, they hate him not for my sake. Do you love him because I do?
Let's hear it.
So here comes the Duchess.
Her eyes are full of anger.
Mistress, dispatch you with your safest haste and get you from our court. Me, aunt? You, cousin. Within these 10 days, if thou beest found so near a public court as in 20 miles, thou diest for it. I do beseech your grace. Let me not the knowledge of my fault bear with me. Never so much as in the thought unborn to die than your highness. Thus do all traitors. If their purgations is consistent words, there's innocent as grace itself. But it's especially that I trust thee not. Yet your mistrust cannot make me a traitor. Tell me we're on the likelihood depends. Thou art thy father's daughter. There's enough. So was I when your highness took his dukedom. So was I when your highness married sovereign.
Hear me speak.
Ah, Celia. We stay here for your sake, as she begged along with her father.
I did not then entreat to have her stay. It was your pleasure and your remorse. I was too young then to value her. But now I know her. If she's a traitor, why so am I. We still have slept together. Rose in an instant, learned, played, ate together, and wherever we went, like Juno swans, we went coupled and inseparable.
She is too subtle for you, and her smoothness, her very silence and her patience speak to the people, and they pity her. Thou art a fool, and she robs thee of thy name, and thou wilt seem more bright and more
whole thing not like this. Firm and irrevocable is my doom, which I have passed upon her. She is banished.
Pronounce that sentence then on me, my liege. I cannot live out of her company.
You are a fool. Yunus, provide yourself. If you outstay the time upon my honor, in the greatness of my word, you die.
Without change parents, I will give you mine. Charge to be not more grieved than I am. I have more cause. Thou hast not. Prithee, be cheerful. Knowest thou not the Duchess banished me, her dog?
That she hath not.
No, hath not. Rosamond lacks the love that teaches me to down, and I one. Shall we be sundered? Shall we fight, sweet girl? No. Let my mother seek another man. Therefore, devise for me how we may fly, whither to go and what to bear with us. Do not seek to take this change of fountain. To bury to grease yourself and leave me out. For by this heaven, now that our sorrows pale, say what thou canst, I'll go along with you.
Whither shall we go?
To seek my uncle in the forest of Arden.
Alas, no, what danger will it be to us maids as we are to travel forth so far? Beauty provoking thieves sooner than gold.
I'll dress myself in poor and mean attire, and with a kind of unguent besmirch my face, the like you do, so we may pass along and never stir assailants.
Or not better, because I am one common call, that I suit myself all points like a man. With a gallant curlax upon my thigh, a boar spear in my head, and in my heart lies.
What shall I call thee when thou art a man?
I will have no worse a name than Jove's own page. Therefore, look, you call me Ganymede. But what will you be called?
Something that hath a reference to my state. No longer Celia, but Aliena.
Oh, cousin, what if we say to steal the clownish fool out of your mother's court? Would he not be a comfort to our travel?
Kill the wide road. Leave me alone to move. Let's away and gather our jewels and our wealth together and devise a good time to save this way, so we may hide from the pursuit that will be made after my flight. Now go be content to liberty and not to banishment.
Now, my co-mates and sisters in exile, have not husband made this life more sweet than that of ancient calm? Are not these woods more free from perils than the envious court? Here fill me with the filthy atom, the season's different as the icy fang, and careless chanting of the winter's wind, which, when it bites and blows upon my body, even till I shrink with cold, I smile and say, this is no flattery, these are counselors. And villainy persuade me what I am. Sweet are the uses of adversity, and this our life exempt from public haunt. Find tongues in trees, books and the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good and now brief thing, I would not change it.
Happy is your grace that will translate the stubbornness of fortune into so quiet and so sweet a style.
Come, shall we go kill us venison?
Yeah!
And yet it irks me to pour down the cool stream, and worlds of this desert city should in our own confined with crooked heads have their round haunches bored.
Indeed, my lord, the melancholy Jane please agrees with that, and at that time swear to you before you serve and doth your sister that hath banished you here. Today my lady gave Yunus, and myself did steal behind her, and she lay along under an oak whose antique roots peeped out upon the brook that rolls along the wood.
To the which place a poor sequestered stag that from the 100 days had taken her. They cut the language, and indeed, my lord, the wretched animal heaved forth such groans that their discharge did stretch his leather coat almost to bursting. And the big round tears coursed one another down his innocent nose and piteous chase, and thus the hairy fool, much marked with the melancholy Jacques, stood on the extremest verge of the swift brook, augmented with tears.
Well, what said Jake Cleese? Did he not moralize the spectacle?
Oh yes, into 1,000 similes. Thus most effectively she cares at the body of our country, city, court, yea,
him in this contemplation?
We did, my lord. We think and commentate upon the Sabbath year.
Show me the place, for I'd love to cover her to be selling bits, for then she's full of matter.
I'll bring you through straight.
What was that bandana around his head for? Costumes.
Hey, now we have
Hey,
spoken.
yeah.
No man's on him.
Right here.
Some villains of my court earn consent and sufferance in this.
I did not hear of any that did see them. The ladies were attendants of the chamber saw them in bed, and in the morning early they found the bed of the treasure of their mistress. My lady, the Roynish town of whom your grace is also wont to laugh is also missing.
Send to his brother. Fetch that galleon hither. If he be absent, bring him to me. I'll make him find him. Do this suddenly, and let not search and inquisition quail, to bring again these foolish runaways!
Master!
Who's there?
Oh, unhappy youth. I'll go not within these doors. Your brother hath heard your praises on this night. He means to burn the lodging where you used to lie, and you within it.
Why, whither, Adam, wouldst thou have me go?
No matter whither, so go not
Why
there!
wouldst thou have me go and beg my food? Or with a base and boisterous sword enforce a thievish living on the common road? No, this I must do, or know not what to do.
But do not so. I have 500 crowns. On the 30 hire I saved from your father. Here's the gold. All this I give you. Let me be your servants. Let me go with you. I will do the service of a younger man and all his goodness and necessities.
Good old friend, how well in thee appears the constant service of the antique world. But come thy ways, we'll go along together, and ere we have thy youthful wages spent, we'll light upon some settled low content.
Master, go on, I will follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty. From 17 till now, almost 80 have I lived, yet live here no more. At 17 years may their fortune seek, but at 80 it is too late a week. Yet fortune cannot recompense me better than to die well and not be master's debtor.
I cannot for my spirits, if my legs are not weary. I would rather bear with you than bear you. Yet, I should bear no cross if I did bear you, for I think you have no money in your purse.
Well, this is the forest of Arden.
Aye, now am I in Arden, the more fool I. When I was at home, I was at a better place. But travelers must be content.
Aye, so good.
Sigh not so, but let them go and leave
Who
you
comes here,
fly.
young man in the gold?
Fun.
Tell him, Tom.
Bertie, oh God, looks of fun.
That is the way to make her scorn you still.
Oh, Corin, that thou knewest how I do love her.
I partly guess I have loved ere now.
No, Corin, being old thou canst not guess, though in thy youth thou wast a true lover, as ever sighed upon a midnight pillow. But if thy love were ever like to mine, sure I think did never man love so. How many actions most ridiculous hast thou been drawn to by thy fancy?
To 1,000 that I have around.
Oh,
Thou didst then ne'er love so heartily, if thou rememberst not the slightest folly that ever love did make thee front and to. Thou hast not loved, or if thou hast not said as I do now, wearying thy hearer and thy mistress praise, thou hast not loved, or if thou hast not broke from company, abruptly, as my passion now makes thee, thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe. Phoebe! Oh, Phoebe! Oh, Phoebe, oh, Phoebe, oh, Phoebe, oh, Phoebe! Oh, Phoebe!
Alas, poor shepherd, searching of thy wound that thy heart adventure found mine own.
And I might. We that are true lovers run into strange capers. But as all is mortal in nature, so is all nature and love mortal and fallen.
Thou speakest wiser than thou art aware of.
Nay, I shall never be more aware of mine own wit till I break my shins against it.
No, no, the shepherd's passion is much upon my passion.
What if you question yon man if he very gold? I almost faked to death.
Holly, clown!
Peace, holy is not thy kinsman.
Move on. You're better, sir. Hopefully, very wretched.
Peace, I say. Good even to you, friend.
And to you, gentle sir. And to you all.
I pray you, shepherd, if that love or gold can this desert place by entertainment, bring us where we may rest ourselves and feed. And here is a young maid who travel much pressed and fates for supper.
Yes, sir, I wish for her sake more than for mine own, my fortune for more heaven to lead with us. I am shepherd to another man and do not share the feasts that I graze. My master is of shrillest disposition. Besides his coats, flocks and pounds of feed are now on sale. And her sheepcote by reason of his absence, there is little that you will feed on. But what is come and see and hear my voice, most welcome shall you be.
What is he that shall buy his pasture and flock?
That young sway that you saw here was erewhile, but little care for buying anything.
I pray you, shepherd, if it stand with honesty, buy thou the pasture, the cottage, and the flock, and thou shalt have to pay for it of us.
And we will mend thy wages. I like this place, and could willingly waste my time in it.
But surely the place is filled. Go with me. If you like upon the forest, the soil, the profit, and this kind of life, then your very faithful feet are being by with go. Right, son?
She seems so nice.
Under the green wood tree, who loves to lie with me, and to his merry note, unto the sweet birds go. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no end of me but winter and rough weather. Under the greenwood tree, under the greenwood tree.
More! More, I prithee more. It will make you melancholy.
I think it.
More, I prithee more. My voice is ragged. I know I cannot please you.
Come, sing.
Well, I'll end the song. The Duke will drink under this tree. He has been all this day to look you.
And I have been all this day to avoid him. He's too disputable for my company. I think of as many matters as he, but I give heaven thanks and make no boast of them. Come, mortal, come.
Who darkened this sunshine and loves to live in the sun, seeking the food he eats and pleased with what he gets. Come hither, come hither.
I'll give you a yesterday, in spite of my intention. I'll play it. Thus it goes. If it do come to pass that any man turn ass, leaving his wealth and ease, a stubborn will to please. Duck dame, duck dame, duck dame, here shall he see gross fools as he, and if he will come to me. What's that, duck dame? It is a Greek invocation calling fools into a circle.
Oh.
I'll go sleep, if I can. If I cannot, I'll rail against all the firstborn of Egypt. And I'll go seek the Duke. His banquet is prepared.
Dear master, oh, I can go no further. Oh, I die for food. Here I lie down, measuring out my grave. Farewell, kind master.
Why, how now, Adam? No greater heart in thee. Live a little, comfort a little, cheer thyself a little. If this uncouth forest yield anything savage, I will either be food for it or bring it for food to thee. Come, I will bear thee to some shelter. And thou shalt not die for lack of a dinner. If there live anything in this desert, cheerly, good Adam.
I think she'd be transformed into a beast if I could nowhere find her like a woman.
My lord, she's ready to down on heads. Hear what she carries her in the song.
Oh, seek her. Tell her I would speak with her.
She sank my liquor back on the coach.
Why, how now, madame? What a life is this? That your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily.
A fool! I met a fool in the forest. A motley fool, a miserable world. As I do live by food, I met a fool who laid him down and basked him in the sun and railed on Lady Fortune in good terms. In good, set terms, and yet a fool. Fool, said I. No, ma'am, quoth he, call me not a fool, till heaven hath sent my fortune. And then he drew a dial from his coat, and looking on it with lackluster eyes, says very wisely, "This turnip's law, thus we may sing," quoth he. "How the world wags! 'Tis 1 hour ago since it was 9, and in 1 hour more 'twill be 11. And so from hour to hour we ripe, and from hour to hour we rot and rot." And thereby hangs the tale. When I did hear the fool thus moral on the time, my lungs began to crow like chanticleer, and that fools should be so deep contemplative. And I did laugh. Sans intimación. An hour by his dial. He's a noble fool, a worthy fool. Mott was the only man.
What fool is this?
A worthy fool. I were that I were a fool. I am ambitious for a motley coat.
Ah! Forbear and eat no more.
I've eaten none yet.
Nor shall not, till necessity be served.
Art thou thus golden man by thy distress? Or else who despises good manners, and its civility thou seemest so empty?
He dies that touches any of this fruit till I and my affairs are answered.
And you will not be answered, so with reason I must die.
What would you have? Your gentleness shall be more than your first rules of the gentleness?
I almost die for food. And let me have it.
Sit down and feed. And welcome to our table.
Pardon me. I pray you, I thought that all things have been savage here.
True it is, we've seen better days, and have the Holy Bell been known to church, and sat at Goodman's feast and wiped our eyes of drops of sacred penny hat and ginger. Therefore, sit ye down in all gentleness, and take upon command what help we had, that your wanting may be ministered.
There is an old poor man who after me hath many a weary step lived in pure love. Till he be first sufficed, oppressed with two weak evils, age and hunger, I will not touch a bit.
We'll find him out, and we will nothing waste until you return.
Thank ye, and be blessed for your good comfort.
Thou seest, we are not all alone unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play in.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. And in this time, one man plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, kneeling, puking in the nurse's arms. And then the shining schoolboy with his morning face and satchel, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. And then the soldier, full of strange oaths, and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, with his fair round belly and good capon lined, with his eyes severe, and a beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The 6-8 shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful hose, well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shape. And his big, manly voice, leaning again for its childish treble, whistles and pipes in his sound. And the 7th age that ends this strange, eventful history, his second childishness, and mere oblivion. Sans eyes, sans teeth, sans face, sans everything.
Welcome! Set down your venerable burden, and let it be!
I thank you most for him.
So having need, I scarce can speak to thank you myself.
Welcome, all to it. I shall not trouble you as to get questions you about your fortunes. Give us some music, and good cousin, sing!
Oh, he loved that apple.
Find out thy brother wherever he is. Seek him with candle. Bring him dead or living within this 12 months, or turn thou no more to seek a living in this territory. Thy lands and all things that dost call thine, or seizure do we seize into our hands, till thou canst quit thee of thy brother's mouth, of what we think against thee.
Oh, that your highness, in my heart in this, I have never loved my brother in my life.
More good than thou.
Hang there, my verse, in witness of my love. And thou, thrice-crowned queen of night, survey with thy chaste eye from thy pale sphere above thy huntress's name that my full life doth sway. Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts all character, that every eye which in this forest looks shall see thy virtue witnessed everywhere. Run, run, Orlando! Carve on every tree the fair, the chaste, and unexpressive she.
So does everybody get up and go up to that little lobby?
If you have to use the bathroom, at CCRI, they used to actually have a table with snacks.
I don't.
Like, what's up with that?
I don't know snacks.
Yeah, I told you you were going to laugh at that when he came out. Even his other castmates didn't know he was going to be wearing that. They were like, what in the world? They were like, it looks like I'm supposed to be a wrestler. He looks like, where's from?
So how like you the shepherd's life, Master Touchstone?
Truly, shepherd, in respect of itself, it is a good life. But in respect that it's a shepherd's life, it is not. In respect that it is solitary, I like it very well. But in respect that it is private, it is a very vile life. Now, in respect that it is in the fields, it pleaseth me well. And in respect that it's not in the courts, it is tedious. As it is a fair life, fuck you, it fits my humor well. But as there is no more plenty in it, it goes very much against my stomach. Hast du any philosophy in you, shepherd?
No more, that I know. But the more one seeketh, the worse he is. And as he that wants money, means, and content without 3 good friends. A property of grain is to us, fire to burn. Let's pasture, expand sheep. The great cause of the night, oh, that is the sun. And he that hath learned to know wit by nature nor art, may complain of good breeding, or come to a very ill kindred.
Such a one is a natural philosopher. Was ever at court, shepherd?
Oh no, truly. Then thou art damned. Nay, I hope.
Truly, thou art damned like an ill-roasted egg, all on one side.
For not being poor. Your reason.
Why, thou never was at court, thou never sawest good manners. And if thou never sawest good manners, thou must be wicked. And wickedness is a sin, and sin is damnation. Thou art in a parlous state, shepherd.
Not over with. So those that good manners in the court are as ridiculous in the country as the behaviors of the country are most mockable at the court. But you told me you salute not at the court with your dish or hat. That courtesy would be unfamiliar for you, shepherd.
Instance briefly, calm instance.
Why, we are still handling our use, and the bells, you know, are greasy.
Why, do not your courtiers' hands sweat? And is not the grease of a mutton as wholesome as the sweat of a man? Shallow. A better instance, I say. Come.
Besides, our hands are hard.
Your lips will feel them soon. Your lips will feel them sooner. Shallow again. What's found your instance, I say. Come.
Well, they are also comfortable with the surgery of our sheep. Would you have a good car?
Most shallow man. How worms meet in respect of a good piece of flesh indeed. Learn of the wise and protect. Civet is of a piece of earth and tar. The very uncleanly flux of a cat. And the instant shepherd.
You are too poorly away from me. I'll rest.
Will thou rest damned? God help you, shallow man.
Sir, I am a true laborer. I earn as I eat. I get as I work. I owe no man hate, and be no man's happiness. I live up men's goods, and content with my heart. And the greatest of my pride is to see my ewes raised and my lambs honored. Here comes young Master Ganymede, my new mistress's brother.
From the east to western inn, no who is like Rosalind. Her worth being mounted on the wind through all the world, there's Rosalind. All the pictures Paris lined are but black to Rosalind. Let no fair be kept in mind but the fair Rosalind.
If a heart you left hide, let him seek out Rosalind. If the cat will act and cry, so be sure will Rosalind. Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosalind. They that reap must sheep and bind, and the carrots with Rosalind. Sweetest nut, sourest rind. Such a nut is Rosalind. In that sweetest rose will find, must find love's prick in Rosalind. The very false album verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool. I found them on a tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
Why should this a desert be? For it is unpeopled? No! Tell us to hang on every tree that silver saying show.
Peace, stand aside. Here comes my sister.
Son, how brief the life of men runs in every pilgrimage, and that the stretching of a span buckles in sons of age. Some violated vows twixt the soul of friend and friend, but on the fairest vows, and on every sentence and line, Rosalind right, did she all that reach know the quick sense of every sprite come and have, but little show. Therefore, having in nature charged that one body should be filled with all the graces wide and large. Nature, presently distilled, heaven's cheek, but not her heart. Cleopatra's majesty, Amalanthia's better part, and sad creature's modesty. Thus, Rosalind of many parts, my heavenly Scion was devised of many faces, eyes, and hearts, and how the touches fear surprise. And the one that she these gifts should have, and I live and die her slave.
Gentle Jupiter, what tedious unland love have you wearied your parishioners with all? I never cried of patience with people.
Now, back friends, shepherd, go off. Go with me, Sirrah.
Come, shepherd, let us make an honorable retreat, though not with bag or baggage, yet with scorn and scornage.
Shall hear these verses?
There's small and more too. More features of verses there.
What's the matter? The feet might bear the verses.
Aye, but the feet were lame and could not bear themselves without the verse, and therefore stood lamely in the verse.
But didst thou hear without wondering how thy name came hung and carved upon these trees? Know you who have done this?
Is it a man? I pretty do.
Lord, it is a hard matter for friends to meet, but mountains may be removed with earthquakes and so encounter.
Nay, but who is it?
Is it possible?
I prithee now, tell me who it is, little petitioner behemoth.
Oh, wonderful! Wonderful and most wonderful of
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you mar no more trees with writing love songs on their barks.
I pray you mar no more of my verses with reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Yes, just.
I don't like that name.
There was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
What stature is she of?
Just as high as my heart.
By my troth, I was seeking for a fool when I found you.
Oh, he is but drowned in the brook. Look but in, and you shall see him.
There I shall see mine own figure.
Which I take to either be a fool or a cipher.
I'll tarry no longer with you. Farewell, good Signor Love.
I am glad of your departure. Adieu, good Madam Melancholy.
Oh, how nice of her. Oh my goodness.
That was Kingsman! Look, the saucy lackey! And under that hobnob played a game with him! Do you hear, Forster?
Very well, what would you?
I pray you, what is the clock?
You should ask me the time of day. No clock in the forest.
And there be no true lover in the forest either, else sighing every minute and groaning every hour detects a lazy foot of time as well as the clock.
And why not the swift foot of time? I'm not that bit as proper.
By no means, sir. Time travels at diverse paces with diverse persons. I can tell you who time trots withal, gallops withal, and who he stands still withal.
I prithee, who doth he trot withal?
Marry, he trots hard with a young maid between the contract of her marriage and the day it is solemnized. If the interim be but a 7-night, time takes him so hard, it seems the length of 7 years.
Who doth he gallop withal?
With a thief to the gallows, for though he go as softly as foot can fall, he still thinks himself too soon there.
Who stays it still withal?
With lawyers in a vacation, oh, they sleep between term, and they not perceive how time moves.
Where dwell you, pretty youth?
Oh, with the shepherdess, my sister, here in the skirts of the forest like fringe upon him.
Are you native of this place? Your accent is something finer than you could purchase in so limited dwelling.
I have been told so of many, but indeed, an old religious uncle of mine taught me to speak, who was in his youth an inland man. One that you worship too well for there he fell in love, and I've heard him read many lectures against it. Thank God I'm not a woman, for he's attacked with so many giddy offenses that he has generally attacked the whole sex with all.
I prithee, recount some of them.
Oh, I must not cast away my physic, but on those that are sick. There is a man, on his forest, that abuses our young plants with charming rosalind down their barks. Hangs odes upon hawthorns, elegies on brambles, all for such defying the name of Rosalind. If I could be that fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have a continuing of love upon him.
I am that he that is so love-shaken. I pray you tell me your remedy.
You have none of my uncle's marks on you. Me talking to no man in love, in which case, I'm sure you are not a prisoner.
What were his marks?
Pardon me for that, for simply in having a beard as a younger brother's revenue. And then your sleeve unbuttoned, your shoe untied, and everything about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you are no such man. You're rather pointifies in your accoutrements as loving yourself than seeming a lover of any other.
My fair youth, I would I could make thee believe I love.
He believe it.
rhyme nor reason can express how much.
Love is merely a madness. And I'll tell you this verse as well a dark house and the whip as madmen do. The reason they're not so punished and cured is that the lunacy is so ordinary, the whippers are in love too. Yes. I profess purely by counsel.
Did you ever cure any so?
Yes! Yeah. One. And in this manner. He was to imagine me his love, his mistress. And I set him every day to woo me. At which time would I, being but a moonish youth, grieve the effeminate, changeable, longing, liking, proud, fantastical, fish, shallow, impulsive, full of tears, full of smiles, for every passion something, and for no passion, truly anything, would now like him, now loathe him, then entertain him, then forswear him, then weep for him, then spit at him. Then I brave my suitor from his mad humor of love to a living humor of madness, and yes, I cured him.
I would not be cured, youth.
I would cure you, if you would but call me Rosalind, and come every day to my coat and woo me.
Now, by the faith of my love, I will. Tell me where it is.
Go with me to it, I'll show it you, and by the way, you can tell me where in the forest you live. Will you go?
All my heart, good youth.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind.
Have a pace, good Audrey. Audrey, I will fetch up the goats, Audrey. And how on? Am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature content you?
Features? Lord warned us. What features?
I am here with thee and thy goats. And the most capricious poet, honest Ovid, was among the gods.
Oh, knowledge, ill-inhabited, worse than Jove in a thatched house.
When a man's verses cannot be understood, nor a man's good wit seconded with the forward child understanding, it strikes a man more dead than the great reckoning in a little room. Truly, I will the gods may be poetical.
I don't know what poetical is. Is it honest in deed and word? Is it a true thing?
For the truest poetry is the most famous, and lovers are given to poetry. And what they swear in poetry may be said as lovers they do make.
Do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
I do truly. For thou swearest to me thou art honest. Now, if thou wert a poet, I might have some hope thou wouldst make.
Would you not have been honest?
Oh, truly. Unless thou wert hard-favored, for honesty coupled to beauty is to have honey a sauce to sugar.
A material fool.
Well, I'm not fair, and therefore I pray the gods make me honest.
Oh, truly. And to cast away honesty upon a foul slut, or to throw away good meat into an unclean dish.
I'm not a slut! Though I thank the gods I am foul.
Praise be the God for my foulness! Punishments that come thereafter. What? Be it as it may be, I will marry thee. And to that end, I have met with Sir Oliver Vortex, the vicar of the next village, who hath promised to meet me here in this place of the forest, and to couple us!
I'm this meeting.
Will the gods give us joy?
Amen! It is said, many a man knows no end of his goods.
Oh.
Right. Many a man has good horns, and knows no end of them. Well, that is the dowry of his wife. 'Tis none of his own getting. Here comes Sir Oliver. Sir Oliver Martex, you are very well met. Will you dispatch us here under this tree, or shall we go with you to your chapel?
Is there none here to give rule?
I will not take her on gift of any man.
Truly, she must be given, or the marriage is not lawful.
Proceed, proceed, I'll give her.
Good evening, good master. What you call? How are you, ma'am? You are very well met. God all of you for your last company. I'm very glad to see you, even with a toy in hand.
Will you be married, Motley?
As the ox hath his bow, the horse his curb, and the falcon her bells, so a man hath his desires. And as pigeons do bed, so wedlock would be nibbling.
Will you, being a man of your breeding, be married under a bush like a beggar? Get you to church, and have a good priest that can tell you what marriage is. This fellow will but join you together as they join wainscot. And then one of you will prove a shrunk panel and like green timber, warp. Warp!
I am not in the mind, but I were better to be married of him than of another, for he is not like to marry me well. Not being well married, it will give me a good excuse thereafter to leave my wife.
Get thou with me, and let me counsel you.
Come, sweet Audrey, you must be married or you must live in poverty. Farewell, good master Oliver! Shit.
Do not mock me, I will weep. I prithee do, but do have the grace to consider that tears do not become a man.
Have I not promised to weep?
As much cause as one would desire, therefore weep.
Face and hair was of a good color.
An excellent color. Your chestnut was ever the color.
But why did he swear he'll come this morning and comes not?
Okay, certainly. There's no truth in him.
You think so?
I think he's not a pick purser or a horse dealer, but in his verity of love.
Not true in love.
Yes, when he is in. But I think he's not in.
You heard him swear how great he was.
Was is not is. Besides, he attends here in the forest on the Duke your father.
I met the Duke yesterday. I had a question with him. He asked me what pattern I was. I told him I was going to see. So he laughed and let me go. What talk we of fathers when there's such a man as Orlando?
Oh, there's a brave man. Speaks brave words, writes brave oaths, swears brave oaths, and breaks them bravely. Come see it.
Mistress.
Oh, what of
Let's remove instead of utter speed and those in love. Bring us in a sight and you shall sail for Fibonacci after in their
Sweetie, do not scorn me, do not be. Say that you love me now. But say not so with bitterness and common execution. Whose heart the accustomed sight of death makes hard falls, not the ass upon the humble shed, but first makes pardon. Was you stern in me that he that dies and lives by bloody guilt?
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I cannot injure thee. That tells me there is murder in mine eyes. 'Tis pretty sure, and very probable, that I, the softest and frailest things, who shall their power take anatomy, should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers? Now, I do frown on you with all of my heart. And if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill me. Now counterfeit me. Whoa! Oh, why now? Fall down. Or, if thou canst not, for shame, shame. Lie not to say that mine eyes are murderers. Now, show me the wound mine eye hath made. Scratch thee but with a pin, there remains some scar of it. Lean but upon a rush, the cicatrice is capable of pressure thy palm for some moment keeps. And now mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. Nor I am sure there is any force in mine eyes that can do harm.
Oh dear Steve. Has that ever made me sons first cheat the power of vanity? Invisible that love's keen arrows make.
You're not sweet youth, I pray you. Try a year together, I'd rather be shy than this minute. And I pray you do not fall in love with me, for I am altered and outdated. Besides, I like you not. Will you come, sister? Shepherd! Liar! Hard! Whoever loves that love not at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe.
What sayest thou, Sylvius?
Sweet Phoebe, pity me.
Why, I feel sorry for thee, gentle Sylvius.
Wherever sorrow is, relief would be. If you do sorrow my grief, in love, by giving to love your sorrow, and my grief, we're both external.
Thou hast my love, is that not neighborly?
I would have you!
Sylvius. The time was that I knew thee, and yet it is not that I dare thee love. But, since thou canst talk of love so well, thy company, which first was irksome to me, I will endure, and employ thee to. But, not look for any further recompense other than thine own gladness if thou art employed. Knowest thou the youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well, but I've met him often in Father Cottage, and the balance of the old harlot once was master of.
Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy. But what care I for words? Yet, words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. It's a pretty face. Not very pretty, but short, brown. If his pride becomes him, he will make a proper man. The best thing in him is his complexion, and faster than his tongue did make offenses, I did heal it up. He's not very tall. For his years he was tall. There was a pretty redness in his lip, a little riper and more lusty red than that mixed in his cheek. It was just the difference. To fall in love with him. Oh, but for my part, I love him not nor hate him not. Yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. I shall write him a very taunting letter. And thou shalt bear it, wilt thou, Sylvius?
Phoebe with all of my heart.
I shall write it straight. The matter is in my head and in my heart. I shall be bitter with him and pass him short. Go with me, Sylvius! Let me be better acquainted with thee. They say you are a melancholy gal. I am so. I do love it better than laughing. Those that are in extremity of either are abominable fellows and betray themselves to every modern adventure with drunkards. Why, 'tis good to be sad and say nothing, and then 'tis good to be opposed. I have neither the scholar's melancholy, which is emulation, nor the musician's, which is fantastical, nor the courtier's, which is proud, nor the lawyer's, which is politic, nor the soldier's, which is ambitious, nor the lady's, which is nice, nor the lover's, which is all of these. But it is a melancholy of my own, compounded from many objects, extracted from many simples, and indeed in the sundry's contemplation of my travels, in which my often rumination wraps me in a most humorous sadness. A traveler! By my faith, you have good reason to be sad. I fear you have sold your own lands to the other men. That to have seen so much and have nothing is to have rich eyes and poor hands. Yes, I have gained my experience, and your experience makes you sad. I'd rather have a fool make me merry than experience make me sad, and to travel for it too.
Good day and happiness, dear Rosalind.
Ah! Ah! Nay then, God be with you. And you talk in blank verse. Farewell, Madame Traveler. Why, how now, Orlando? Where have you been all this while? You, a lover. And you served me, such another could never come more in my sight.
Pacing through the forest, lo and fell. Threw his eye aside and marked what object had presented itself. Under an oak whose boughs were mossed with age, a wretched, ragged man lay sleeping on his back, and about his neck, a green and gilded snake had wreathed itself, who, with her head nimble and threats, approached the opening of his mouth. But suddenly, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself, and with indented blinds, it slipped away into a bush, in which bush's shade, a lioness with udders all drawn dry lay crouching, head on ground with cat-like watch. Whether the sleeping man should stir, for 'tis the royal disposition of that beast to prey on nothing that doth seem as dead. To this scene, Orlando did approach the man and found it was his brother, his elder.
Patience, gentle Audrey.
Faith, the priest was good enough for all the old gentlemen's saying.
The most wicked Sir Oliver Audrey, the most vile Vortex. Audrey, there's a youth here in the forest who is kind to you.
I know who 'tis. He hath no interest in me in the world. There's the man Pete.
It is meat and drink to me to see a clown. By my troth, we that have good wits have much to answer for. We shall be flattered. We cannot hold it. Good evening, Audrey.
Good evening, William.
And good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, gentle friend. Cover my head, cover my head. Did pray to be covered. How old are you, friend? 5 and 20, sir. Of my age. Is thy name William?
William, sir.
Thy name was born in the forest here.
Aye, sir.
Thank God. Thank God. A fair answer. Art thou rich?
Yes, sir. So.
So. It's good. It's very good. It's very excellent good. And yet, it is not. It is but so. Art thou wise?
Aye, sir. I am pretty good.
Thou sayest well. I do now remember a saying. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself. Do you know about this? Do you know about this maid?
I do, sir.
Give me your hand. Art thou learned?
No, sir.
Then learn this of me. To have is to have, for it is a figure and rhetoric that drink, being poured out of the cup and into the glass. By filling the one, doth empty the other. For all your writers do consent that ipsis he. Now you are not ips, for I am he.
Which she, sir?
He, sir, that must marry this woman. Therefore, you clown, abandon, which is in the vulgar leave, a society which abolishes company of this female, which in common is woman, which together is abandon a society of this female, or else, clown, thou perishest, or to thy better understanding, diest.
You good, William?
God rest you merry, sir.
Our master Richard, seek us. Away.
Trip, Audrey! Trip, Audrey!
I attack!
Is it possible that on so little an acquaintance you should like?
For no woman is to be all made of faith and service, and so am I.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
Be all made of fantasy, all made of passion, all made of wishes, all adoration, duty, and service, all humbleness, all patience and impatience, all purity, all trial, all observance, and so am I for thee.
And so am I for Ganymede.
So am I for Rosalind.
So am I for no woman. If this be so, I blame you me to love you.
If this be so, I blame you me to love you.
If this be so, I blame you me to love you.
Who do you speak to by blaming me to love you?
To she that is not here, nor doth fear.
I pray you, no more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you, if I can. I would love you if I could. Tomorrow, meet me all together. I will marry you, if I ever marry a woman, and I'll be married tomorrow. I will satisfy you if I ever satisfy man.
Dost thou believe, Orlando, that the boy can do all this that he hath promised?
I sometimes do believe and sometimes do not. As those that fear they hope, and know they fear.
Patience! One quarrel over ambassadors! You say, if I bring in your Roslyn, you will bestow on her Orlando here?
That would I, had I kingdom.
And you say you will have her when I bring her?
That would I, were I in all kingdoms king.
And you say you will marry me if I be willing? That will I, should I die the hour after. But if you do refuse to marry me, you'll give yourself the most faithful shepherd. So is the bargain. And you say you will have feet.
So to have her exactly both one thing.
I promise to make all this matter even. Keep your word, O Duke, to give your daughter, you, yours, Orlando, to receive his daughter. Keep your word, keep me that you'll marry me, else refusing me to wed this shepherd. And keep your word, Sylvia, that you'll marry her. And from hence I go to make these doubts all even.
I do remember in this shepherd boy some lively touches of my daughter's neighbor.
My good lord, the first time I met him, he thought he was a brother to your daughter. But my good lord, this boy is far scorned, and hath been tutored in the rudiments of many desperate studies by his uncle, whom he claims to be a great magician, obscured in the circle of this forest.
There is sure another flood toward in these couples. Here comes a pair of very strange beasts, which in all towns are called fools.
Salutations and greetings to you all!
Good, my lord. Bid him welcome. This is the motley-minded gentleman I have so often met in the forest. He hath been a courtier, he swears.
If any man doubt that, let him put me to my donation. I have trod at measure. I have flattered the ladies. I have been prolific with my friend, smooth with mine enemy. I have undone 3 tailors. I have had 4 quarrels, and one to have fought one.
Good, my lord, like this fellow.
I like it very well.
Ah, you, sir. I desire you on the line. I press it near them, and with the rest of the country capulatives, to swear and to forswear, according as marriage binds and blood breaks.
Not a rare fellow, my lord. He's as good as anything, and yet... Fool!
He uses his folly like a stalking mercy, and as a presentation of that, he shoots his wit.
Then is there mirth in heaven, when earthly things are made even atone together. Good Duke, receive thy daughter. Hymen from heaven brought her, brought her hither, that thou must join her hand with his, whose heart within his bosom is.
To you I give myself, for I am yours. To you I give myself, for I am yours.
If there be truth in sight, you are my daughter!
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
If sight and shape be true, why then, my love, adieu. I will have no father, if you not be he. I will have no husband, if you not be he.
Peace, hope. I bar confusion, as I must make conclusion of these most strange events. Here's 8 that must take hands to join in Hymen's bands if truth holds true contents. You and you, no cross shall part. You and you, the heart to heart. You to his love must accord, or have a woman to your lord. You and you are sure together as the winter to foul weather. Whilst a wedlock hymn we sing, feed yourselves with questioning, that reason wonder may diminish how thus we met,
and these things finish.
Let me have audience for a word or two. I am the second child of old Sir Roland that you bring these tidings to this fair assembly. Duchess Frederick, hearing how every day men of great worth resorted to the court, addressed a mighty power which were on foot in her own conduct purposely, to take her brother here and put him to the sword. And so to the skirts of this wild wood she went where, meeting with an old religious man, after some questioning with him, was converted both from her enterprise and from the world. Her crown bequeathing to her banished brother, and all their lands restored to them again and her with exiles.
Welcome, young woman. Thou offers fairly to thy brother's wedding. Meantime, forget this new fallen dignity, and fall into our rustic revelry. Why use it? And you, brides and bridegrooms all, must measures keep their joy to the measures fall.
Ma'am, try your patience. If I heard you rightly, the Duchess hath taken on a religious life and thrown into neglect upon this court. She hath. She will act out of these convertites. You, your former honor I bequeath, your patience and your virtue well deserves it. You, to a love that your true faith doth merit. You, to your land and to love and great allies. You, to a long and well-deserved bed. And you, for wrangling, for thy loving voyage is but too much food. So, to your pleasures, I am for others the dancing members.
Stay! Please, stay.
See no pastime, what you would have, I'll stay no other man.
Proceed, proceed. We will begin these rites as we do trust, the ending true delight. Play on!
There was a lover and his lass that over the green cornfields did pass between the acres of the rye. Folks, pretty country folks did lie in springtime, the only pretty rain time. In springtime, the only pretty rain time. When birds do sing, oh, birds of the spring. When birds do sing,
I can't. You know he's sweating under that thing.